So good morning everyone. Today I am here to demonstrate you our mobile application, NeVA mobile application. Basically, our mobile application has been developed in Android as well as in iOS. So you can also download in Android in Play Store as well as from iStore, App Store for iOS application. So as you can see, this is our landing page of our NeVA mobile application. You can see on there are th- uh, uh, four column where you can see first one is Lok Sabha, second one is Rajya Sabha. Then if user need to select his assembly, he can directly select uh, or search the assembly from this drop down. Then you can search or clicking by selecting his assembly or council. So for same purpose, if user need to select the or see the assemblies list for mobile application, you can also search from this drop down, or he can select it from this particular drop down. So for that purpose, what are the menus has been assigned in our mobile application? For that purpose, we are clicking Lok Sabha for testing purposes. So as you can see, this is our Lok Sabha public mobile application interface, where all the dignitaries' photos will be showing in the scrolling patterns, where the speaker of your assembly, the secretary of your assembly, and other dignitaries will be shown in this particular scroll notification or scrolling things. For seeing the data of the particular dignitaries, you can simply click on this particular thing or particular entry, where all the details of the particular dignitaries will be shown in this particular list, with their designation, with their party name, with their district name, addresses, and all the detail which are shown or entered from the super admin thing. So same way, suppose the particular user need to change the language according to your Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, according to the regional thing. So we have given one provision or the toggle button, so you can switch the language according to your need, or according to your Vidhan Sabha need, or according to your Vidhan Sabha regional thing. So you can also, for Lok Sabha, the regional language is Hindi or English. You can change the language of your application accordingly. Then same way, on this particular application, below the dignitaries photos, your current assembly or current session will be shown in this particular list. Then after or below this particular thing, the agenda of the particular session dates will be shown in this agenda list, where your previous if he needs to see the previous agenda, the today's agenda or the upcoming agenda for the particular session, you can or user can see accordingly. Suppose if there is any agenda for previous thing, you can simply click on the previous thing. All the agenda which are related to the previous session date will be shown in this particular list. Right now there is no session for Lok Sabha, that is why the data is not showing in this particular list. So when we scroll down, there are quick access menus for which the members or the users which directly access some of the menus like list of businesses, questions, bills, committee details, members detail, bulletin 1, paper lates, debates, house calendar, bulletin 2, contact directory, rules, budget, and governor addresses. Suppose he can directly wants to see, the user needs to directly want to see the list of business. For that purpose, he simply click on the list of business. Accordingly, he can select the assembly or the house. Then he can automatically select or sir, can you mute your mic please? After selecting the assembly or session accordingly, the session date needs to be selected for seeing the list of business. if there is any list of business for that particular day, it will be shown in your uh, in this application or in this particular list. Same way, if user needs to see the questions of your previous assembly or previous session or your current assembly or current session, you can also bifurcate or search the questions detail or see the question detail in your mobile application. For we have bifurcated question in three parts, like start question, unstart questions, short notices. For seeing the or viewing the start questions detail of your current assembly or the previous assembly, you can also select the assembly or the house from the drop down. Respectively, you have to select the your session. Then accordingly, you have to select the session date. And we have also given one provision to search feature, where if you want to see or search something related to the question, you can enter the detail of your question or the subject of your question. According to the search, the detail of the question or the filtration of the question will be shown in this particular list. Same way, you can also see the unstarred questions list in your mobile application. Same way, you can select the house, session date, or you can also search according to your need. Similar way for short notice. Same way, you can search or select the house from the drop down, session date, and search. So this is our questions thing, where user can see how user can see the questions of your current assembly or the previous assembly detail in your mobile application. Same way for bills. If user need to see the bills details in your mobile application, we have also bifurcated the bill section in two parts. First one is introduced and second one is as passed. All the introduced bill will be shown in this particular introduce section, where you can filter by selecting the house, selecting the sessions. You can also search by their bill title and click or bill date. According to your filtration, the data will be or the introduced bill data will be shown in this particular list. For the same way, if user need to see the past bill, you can also, sir, can you mute your mic, Nagaland Assembly? Nagaland Assembly, can you mute your mic, please? So, for user need to see the past bill of your current assembly or the previous assembly, you can also, or user can also filter by selecting the house from the drop down, session from the drop down. He can also filter the session date according and search according to your uh, bill type or the past bill title. For same way, if he needs to see the committee details of your assembly or council, we have bifurcated the committee section in three parts. If user need to see the composition of your committee, he can select the composition. If he needs to see the meetings detail of your particular committees, he can click on the meeting section. If he needs to see the reports which are sent by the department user, it will be shown in the report section. So for the composition thing, all the committees detail of your composition for your Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, you can also filter by financial year, the committee type and the committee detail and the committee name. All the committees details according to your filtration will be shown in this particular list. Same way, if you need to see the meeting detail of your particular committee according to the committee type, for seeing that particular meeting things in your mobile application, you can also filter by financial year, committee type, and committee thing. Then same way, if user need to see the reports which are sent by the department, you can also search according to the reports type by selecting the reports type from the drop down, like annual activity report, CGA report, other committee report, and standing committee reports. Same way, if you need to see the members of your current assembly and your previous assembly or the detail of your members, you can also filter by selecting the assemblies or the house. Suppose if you need to see the uh, 17th assemblies members in your mobile application, according to which you can filter or select the assembly from the drop down. Then after selecting this thing or the assemblies, there are multiple some menus has been assigned or given in this particular there are multiple some menus has been uh, given in this particular members menu. Like if the user need to see the birthday according to the months of a year, he can also search by selecting the months from the drop down. uh, by selecting the months, all the birthday of the month of February, the details of the members will be shown in this particular list. Here you can also wish the particular member by clicking on this particular detail. So similar way, if user need to see the all the members for that particular assembly, you can also search by the name of the particular member or the his party wise his constituency. He can also search accordingly. Where if particular user need to see the detail of the particular member in your mobile application, you can also click the particular member. Here the detail of the particular member will see in this particular list, where the name of the member, the designation of the member, the party of the particular member will be seen with their photo. Where if user need to directly wants to call or mail to this particular member, you can simply click on this mobile number thing, mobile icon thing, or the mail thing. For that purpose, he can directly communicate with this particular member. On the bottom of this particular member page, the user will see the biodata of the particular members like date of birth, spouse name, and all the other details which are entered from the super admin. Then same way, the assurance which are related to this particular members will be seen in this particular section. Right now, assurance menu is not working in this particular mobile application. We are developing the assurance module. After developing the assurance module, we will incorporate this assurance module in your mobile application. Same way, all the question related to this particular members will be filtered by selecting the all question, start question, unstarred question will be shown in this particular list. Then same way, the committee details or the membership of the for the particular committee details of the particular member will be seen in this particular list. Then same way, if he needs to see the women members in your assembly, he can also search by clicking on the women menu, where the women member of your assembly or council will be shown in this particular list. Same way, you can see his detail by clicking on the particular thing, particular entry. Then same way, we have given multiple sub menus like nominated. Suppose user need to see the nominated member of your Vidhan Sabha, he can simply click on nominated thing. If user need to see the members according to the political parties of your Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, you can also filter by selecting the party name from the drop down. Then he can also filter the members from his constituency name by searching the constituency name from the drop down. Then there is one more thing called amenities. We are also working on this particular menus. When the amenity things will done, we will incorporate this particular menu in your or incorporate this thing in your mobile application. Then the user can also filter the mail member by clicking on the mail submenu, where by clicking on the mail submenu, all the mail member of your assembly or council will be shown in this particular list. Same way, if a user need to see the first time elected member, member elected in by election, resigned member, deceased member, disqualified member, council of minister, caste wise category member, and X member, you can also filter by clicking on this sub menu. The detail will be seen according to your needs, or by clicking on the filtration you have selected, like first time elected, member elected by election, resignation, resigned member, deceased member, disqualified member, council of minister. All the council of minister of your Vidhan Sabha will be shown in this particular list, where you can see the detail of the particular minister by clicking on this section or by this particular entry. Where same way you can directly connect with the minister by clicking on the email or the mobile thing. So this is our member thing, where if user need to see the bulletin one of your Vidhan Sabha according to the filtration which are given in this particular section, like you can filter the bulletin one according to the assembly session date, and you can also search the title of the bulletin one. After selecting or filling this particular details, filling or entering the detail of the this particular section, all the bulletin detail according to your filtration will be shown in this particular list. Same way you can also see the paper laid. In the paper laid section, there are we have bifurcated the paper laid section in three parts, like session or date wise paper laid, ministry wise paper laid, or type wise paper laid. You can also see the paper laying things of your assembly will be filtration by selecting the house, session, session date, and you can also search by according to the title of your paper laid. You can also search the paper laid according to the ministries thing, where you can select the ministry. Then all the ministries paper laying thing will be shown on the bottom of this particular bottom of your page, where the list of the paper laid will be shown here. You can also search the type wise thing. You can also filter the paper laying according to the business type, or selecting the events from the uh, from this particular drop down. So same way he can also see the debates by clicking on the debates menu. If he needs to see the house calendar of your particular, suppose uh, in your public portal, in your CMS public portal, we have one section called house calendar. So for that same purpose, we have incorporated the house calendar for the mobile application as well. All uh, the details which are entered in this particular house calendar will be shown in this particular house calendar list, where you can also filter the house or assembly from the drop down. Then same way, if he needs to see the bulletin 2, he can also click the bulletin 2 sub menu. He can also filter the bulletin 2 in your mobile application. Same way, all the contact directories which are has been created from your Vidhan Sabha users will be shown in your mobile application in this contact directory list, where you can also filter the contact directory according to the category wise, like Honorable Prime Minister Office, Honorable Speaker Office, Secretary Office, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, CPMU. All the category which are you can see in this particular list will be created from the super admin login end, where you can also filter the contact directory of this particular category. Then if user need to see the rules of your assembly, he can also click on the rule section. If he needs to see the budget of your assembly, he can simply click on the budget menu. Then he can also select the year according to which he wants to see the budget of the current financial year of the budget, or the previous year of the budget. We'll see selecting from the drop down. Then he can also see the governor address by clicking on the governor address sub menu. So this is our quick access menus which are assigned in your mobile application.